back to Marshall's. Today we're here doing more and more offices, as the title suggests. I don't know how many more offices we'll actually get, but we'll get some more. I was thinking about doing exploits today, but I just didn't feel like flying anywhere. Hello, Fod, welcome aboard. So tomorrow we should be doing a flight. Want to do something in the A330 here as well. You got a new headset? Nice. Alrighty then, we'll just go ahead and get offices all out here. Up here, just get some residential, regular low density, because it is on top of a mountain. In here we'll get some commercial, I think. That makes sense. Okay, then and now it's classic. We wait. It's a classic. Let's just go 3 times speed here. I want stuff to progress. Kim dead, by the way. Is it confirmed? Let me check. It hasn't been confirmed, has it? Who knows? Oh, whatever. We'll get some other stuff over there. there's no point in getting stuff out here. I mean, I'm amazed that we could even get a road out this way like this. Let's turn up the city skylines by a bit. Okay, there you go. Not Monrico Acres. That's not where I want to be. Actually, let me just check on this road. Yeah, it's doing well. From anywhere over here, it has to be the quickest way to come down this way. Then across this, and then down through this way into this area. Ottawa. And then from this vast area, it's quickest to go this way, and then in and around like that. And what's the other route? I guess all of this area over here, it's fastest to use this bridge. Do you have P3D? No, I don't. There are a lot of people using this bridge. This bridge has become really popular, especially with industrial traffic coming up over here. I was originally going to have this entire area over here be industrial, but that got changed. This area is basically just the projects. What's traffic flow? 81%, not bad at all. It's mostly this area. I don't know how to make this process any better, to be honest. Only way I can think of is if this goes straight on here. Ah, okay, I see part of the problem. No, these guys can turn left here. Okay, so we can make this all a part of the one-way system. If this is a one-way going that way, and then this is a one-way going that way. Which probably makes everything confusing as fuck, but it sure as hell makes it easier and simpler on this, because this whole area is just designed to try and get people to move around as quickly as possible. Or not as quickly as possible, but in an organized manner. That involves a ridiculous amount of one-way streets that contradict each other. Everything is arbitrary. There's only a few two-way streets, mostly in these parts over here and whatnot. It does look kind of funny with how hilly this road is, but kind of also makes it look more natural. The best part is how it just goes inland right here. That, to be fair, that's just because it follows the terrain mostly. Can't really go on over here, can it? Well, I mean, it could, but it makes the most sense to do that. To keep costs lower. Just a bit lower. This is an interesting road, I'd say. It's a mini highway connecting two parts that have a massive mountain in between. Might also make the fastest connection from like these very few parts over here to anywhere going this way, actually to come down this way and into that tunnel and that way, instead of going up and around and then up through there. Well, I mean, especially if you're going over here, then going up and then through this. I don't know actually which one would be faster. Yeah, some people are using it from over here to come down this way. I think that we can streamline this whole thing. And then, so this is gonna go here, obviously. Alrighty then, so, no, for fuck's sake, Shift S, Control A. Alrighty then, get that to go along like that. This looks ridiculously horrible. No, okay. So can we just... Can we just tighten that whole thing in and then just do something like that? Okay then. Alrighty then, just do something like that. Now there's no way to get that to go both ways. So you're just gonna have to do the other direction if you want to go the other, you know. Alrighty. So now there's a direct connection. Obviously that's not going to be 90 throughout this whole thing, that's going to be 80 there. So yeah, now you can go directly from over here onto the highway without even having to go through some turns or whatnot. Alright. Just do something like that. No, I see what they're doing. Actually using that to get off and then get, or to get onto the highway and then get back off again at the next next thing. Okay, well I don't know what this guy's doing. They're kind of geniuses, aren't they, the City Skylines people? I see exactly what he's doing. I see what they're doing now. I can't really even stop them. I know exactly what this guy's gonna do. He's gonna pull a U-turn, because he came through that tunnel. He's gonna turn left right here and get back onto the highway. Just going in the other direction. I don't actually mind that. I think that they're actually pretty smart for doing that. I wasn't expecting them to do that, but I mean, I'm kind of surprised that they are, to be honest. I'm surprised that they're that smart. It's funny because nobody actually uses this inner city bus terminal over here. Intercity, not inner city, by the way. What about this one in the very downtown? Yeah, not much more. And then the third one's obviously over here by the airport. It's just a small one. Now this one there's a lot more people using, but that's also because of the bus lines that are now immensely unprofitable and underused. Now the entire damn public transport system is underused. They just stopped using public transport at some point. They were just like, yep, fuck that. It might be near the end of Marshall's here. Not just yet, but pretty soon. Where is he going? We have that fish factory. We have a fish factory over here. Right here. Not enough fish. We have a fish market right next door. Not enough fish. They should be getting fish. I mean, the damn thing's right there. Oh, they're exporting a lot of fish, aren't they? How are we doing? Okay, good. Now we're exporting goods. Good, 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 good. We're importing a lot of shit, but we're exporting goods. Apparently these guys are importing goods. But, these guys are importing post. Yes, good, good. We're exporting a lot of goods. Oh, even the offices are exporting goods. The IT offices. It's probably mostly thanks to our new industrial areas over here. See, we're also importing a lot of goods. Not goods, but like importing a lot of products that the industrial areas are using. There's one fucking idiot importing goods right here, best of the best shoppers. Another one right there. And there's a few people all around that are importing, but mostly, yeah, we're mostly exporting stuff out of here. That's good, that's good. So yeah, we are really an industrial town now, as well a little bit. Massive fire going on in the industrial town. So off camera, I did this road here, which I thought was a pretty, just uh, exactly what you'd expect over here. Just something that would be done anyway eventually, so I thought I might as well get it in now. Should help a little bit with the traffic flow. Not that much, but a little bit. It's always better than nothing. There's this area that's holding up pretty well, actually. It's mostly just this area that can't hold up right now. Okay, this area's getting really bad. The fire, I mean. How is the Ottawa ferry service completely atrocious? Nobody uses it. One person. How's this ferry service a little bit less atrocious? This part of the service is pretty useless, but as it goes down this way, it gets more and more use, I think. The most useful part is the fact that it goes over to the university. Hello, Charlie Chackless, welcome aboard. So that it actually goes all the way from Vostok via Jaya and the ex-Concord Lounge all the way to the university. The Marshall's Institute of Technology. Hello. Avid fan. The fuck? Why the hell is everybody gone? I don't know, actually. Hmm. We have 3 people eligible. That's okay then. Oh, you know why? Hey, this is why. Nobody's going to the other schools, they're just going there. I just wanted to get it in because it looked cool. What I could do is I could turn it off. And that'll generate tourism though. I don't know, I'll turn it off. There's no reason to have it on. It just serves as a nice looking building. That's why I got it in here. I want my other stuff to be more populated though. Alrighty. Getting like 2 frames, which is nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, that looks pretty atrocious. There's still nobody building up here on my dirt road. This could be like an advertisement over here. Just like live out here. You're like, you never guess where this is. You see the random video Alaska uploaded then deleted. No, but I did see his landing today in Depara. Well, his crash in Depara. That wasn't a landing. It was definitely a crash. It's pretty beautiful from up here. And from up here you can see both that city. No, you can't see that one very well though. Actually, the view from up here is pretty nice. On this area and then on that area over there, which is much more massive. What if you lived at the top of this apartment? You'd be able to tell that there's something behind there. Ah, you could actually. Yeah, but that, to be fair though, that kind of does just look like another part of the hill from over here. You can tell that there's civilization over there though. And there's huge bridges going over there. There's a meme of, do you want to build a snowman? Oh my god. I like this area. There's just a whole bunch of shit going everywhere and it's a bowl of spaghetti. But it does work out. Train tracks, metro tracks, highways, everything going everywhere. A million different layers. More train tracks, more roads. Highways looping in on each other. Another highway that ends here. And then there's city over here. Well, that's industrial. And then there's this area. And then there's even more shit and chaos and all that. Then there's the docks. The port of Marshalls. This is one of the craziest areas. This area is pretty crazy as well. Nowhere near as crazy though. So you can tell here you kind of have two bands going around the city. You have this one, and you have this one. Then there's this road down here. You see it? So you see, yeah, there was some fire. Where else is there just a crazy thing of roads? Over here there's some, but not that many. Oh, this is a mess. But it all works out. This whole area is pretty bad. Pretty bad. And then there's this huge interchange by the airport. Because you basically got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 highways in the space of about a kilometer. And this one ends onto here. This is the one that goes through the whole thing. So this one ends onto this one that goes through. This one ends onto this one, which is just a connecting highway. And then this one ends over here. It's just a mess. And there's city everywhere too. Then there's the airport, which is stuck right next to it. Still not as messy as in Lithuania. I mean, I'm not surprised. Not for my standards, it's messy. This one's actually organized chaos in my opinion. Because it all works and it's all pretty well organized. It's just a lot of stuff in a small space. And if you're coming down this way, you can go that way, that way, that way, or that way. Yeah. It's the worst when you're coming down this way. Because this exit actually goes to every single place. This little intersection right here is the only intersection. You can either continue going straight on, or you can take this exit. Say here that only drunk people plan the intersections. Oh my god. So you can take that, go here that way, and then or go this way, which leads to the airport road, which also leads to the Big Bay Bridge, and also leads to this highway. It's insanity. It's funny because nobody even uses this one here. No one ever does. Because it seems it's just quicker to exit here and then jet down this way than to come all the way down here. Exit here. Think about the exits right here. And then come down and then exit and then go all the way over there. I just want people to use it, you know? Might even sneak a slip lane just so people use it. At least part of it. Wait, that looks atrocious, but actually it doesn't look so bad from up here. Now if you're really lost, you can take that road. Or you can go that way. And then the worst part is these two are going in opposite direction. And then you can technically go from here to doing a huge ass loop. And then it's damn strange, this area. I highly doubt that that's going to encourage anybody to use that section of freeway. Or this one, as a matter of fact. In fact, is anybody using that? Oh, we have a few people, actually. Oh, look at this. I'm genuinely surprised. You have a lesson now. Okay, see ya. Oh my god, somebody's using this. Going to Home Improvement Center. The Rosewood Residence. Aha! I see what they have done. So they have gone from here, they've driven down this way, and then they've gotten on and then gotten off. Okay, that's kind of genius, actually. That person might be the first person to ever use this. I don't know. I have no idea why there's nobody. Why we're losing people again. But I'll see later on. They'll probably come back eventually. So this is it. This is all we're gonna build? Okay. So this area is just slow progress, isn't it? I hear there's a train line built, like that whole entire train thingy. There's a dam right here that's pretty damn useless. There's another dam over here which isn't even a real dam. Holy shit, that's actually usable. Oh, we might as well use them since they were already here. Oh, this area is so beautiful and peaceful. Can't even tell, can you? It's in the middle of a city. Well, not really in the middle. It's in between two parts of city. There's nice windmills everywhere. There's this, which is pretty much the only civilization you can see in this shot. There's that train bridge. And then over there you can see just massive city. Absolutely massive city. The metro zips out of the station. Full steam ahead. So the thing about this area is it also only has the train station for this area. This downtown actually doesn't have a train station. It's not very well connected to the outside world. It's actually this area that has the train station. And then the idea is you get the train over here and then you connect to the metro across the road. The metro brings you to the other downtown if that's where you need to go. If this is the place where you need to go, then you just get off the train and just walk off into the city. And so this is the metro line. It's pretty much as direct as it could physically go. It's as direct as reasonably possible. From this city to that city. Well, I mean, up until it actually gets over here, because over here, it's not direct at all. I mean, it becomes one of these lines. This is its stop, and it stops here, here, here. There's two stops right next to each other. Three, actually. And then here it jets off. And it has its one stop over here. And then it takes off again. Basically here, it takes the most direct route that that sort of makes sense, you know? Because it's not going to plow right through the mountain. If I'm correct, it's an active volcano. Oh my god, there's people finally moving in over here. There's somewhere here, we just tunneled straight through a volcano. There and there. But hey, nobody has to know that. And I don't think this is a volcano. Actually, it might very well be a volcano. Actually, no, I think that this one could just be a regular mountain. More so. This one, I believe I saw proof one time. And smoke somewhere, I forget where it was exactly. I don't know. Look, now more and more people are starting to build up here. See, so this thing is raised the whole time. To be honest, if it were more direct, then it would take a path. Instead of looping out to the right, it would go through there. But I think that it takes that route more to the right because it's lower there. I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's too late to change it now. Oh yeah, because of this particular spot right here. You can tell that this is pretty much as close as it can get. Whatever. It would only shave off like 10 to 20 seconds if it went right there. So I mean, there's no point. We don't believe in level crossings, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. I hate level crossings in City Skylines because they slow down everything. So that's one thing I do not believe in. If there's one thing, anything that I don't believe in City Skylines, it's that. It's level crossings. Just no. Just don't want them. If you can see, this highway's main purpose is literally as a connector to go from here to here. And then this highway's main purpose, this one, this little one, it has two purposes. First of all, it's to go to the airport, and second of all, it's to connect these areas. Okay, this is honestly ridiculous. We don't need traffic lights here. What the fuck are you doing? We have that useless ass Sky Connect going around the airport. Might make sense if we gotta stop over here. Well, I don't know. I don't think it would. Actually, it would though, because this is the parking lot. This is supposed to be a parking lot for the airport. Oh, whatever. Oh my god, a bunch of red-headed tourists. Or, yeah, I don't know why. Why do all the tourists look the same? I'm gonna get the no abandonment mod here at some point. So I mean, this could be a promotional video for this particular area. Where do you think these guys live? Do you think they live right next to a city, or do you think they live far away from anywhere? Well, you are wrong, because they are in the middle of Marshalls. Sunny, beautiful Marshalls. There are a couple of huge buildings on this side of Marshalls, but obviously it's mostly this side of Marshalls. This is much bigger and much more much more attractive and all that than this side of Marshalls over here. This side of Marshalls is like tiny compared to the other side. There's only a couple little buildings here. Hello, Steve. Welcome aboard. I, I still don't know what the vanilla face thing is. There's nobody that wants to build anything, and I don't know what to do at this point. You might be able to get a dirt road. I don't know if this is smart or not. But it is feasibly possible to get one. You fly into there looking at overseas real estate. I'm playing City Skylines. That's what I'm doing today. It's quite unfortunate. It does flatten quite a bit of land. That is sheer cliff. This road is not for the faint-hearted. I think that that is technically possible to scale in a normal sedan, but I don't know where this would go. Like, city next to the mountain. You live there, okay. I'm trying to figure out if it's worth it, though. There's nothing out here. Since I was fine up to this point. That part's too ridiculous. Actually, what we could do is from here, we could get it to scale down. Mind you, a better Los Angeles. You know what this city reminds me of? It reminds me of Honolulu in Hawaii. Yeah, I think that that makes sense. No, I think that that's too steep. I think now it's fine. I think there's some little parts of it that are a bit steep, but nah, they should all work out. Nobody's gonna build here yet. Of course, I gotta zone it in first. It's gonna just be like two dudes living out here. Well, I can't get stuff right there. It's way too steep to build a house on. You never know what cities would come up with, though. Could probably get one right there, though. One right there. No, just get a couple, like 3 houses right there. Alrighty, so this area has now been expanded even more. I think that the rest of this area is... Actually... It is accessible via this area. Then we have this area, but there's nothing really out here. There's no point in getting stuff out here. That said, this isn't that sheer. This isn't that steep. Is it possible to get a link through the hills? Yeah, that would also be damn pointless, wouldn't it? Nobody would take that. Nobody would ever use a link going from here to here somewhere. Like this on dirt roads whenever there's highways that can just take you around. It's pretty scenic though. It would be scenic. No, there's no. Why would people build offices out here? I could get like apartments out here in the crevices of mountains. Of massive mountains. Humongous hills and massive mountains. We're just bleeding people again. I don't know why. I don't know, man. Why is this building giving me problems? I don't know. Dude, I don't know. Neither of you guys have enough workers. At least you have a hell of a lot of people living in you. Stupid ass building. At least now there's there's quite a few people using this, which is good. Good to see. There's a few people driving through this little tiny little hamlet, I guess. I don't know what it is really. Is a part of that sort of area of Igorgrad. Vostok Igorgrad. Marshall's Igorgrad International Airport. The in between the towns of Igor, or in between the cities of Igorgrad and Vostok, Little Dushanbe, filled with ethnic Tajiks. There's Valdemar, very important Oriental Square. And Marshall's Emu Island with Amity Park. Triple Islands, it's gonna stay. Windsor. Aviotown. Foothill. North Beach, Miami. Socrates. Manrico Acres. Ottawa. Yeah, the ex-Concord Lounge. Hell yeah, places that nobody would want to go to. Marshall's Harbor. Kowloon. This is the most random part of the city. You're just out here in the middle of nowhere. 124 residents. Quite a bit of industrial. A few little buildings in here as well. I don't feel like going on for much longer. Oh yeah, I think that this area is totally cut off from everywhere else. It just has that one windmill powering it. Oh, and it has a pipe going into it. But that's just because this area is where we pump all of our... Just a mess, don't worry about it. It has to go through here anyway, so it might as well be what sort of serves this area. Do we have a fire station out here? Oh, we do have a fire station out here. Okay, good. Do we have a post office out here? We don't. That's something we can improve upon. Now this area is quite bizarre. There's just this one damn wind turbine. Like, you know, that frankly does look ridiculous. Is it connected to the rest of the world? Oh, it actually is. Oh, it also has its own thing. Now it is. How much power does this thing put out? 4 megawatts. I'd imagine that would probably power this area though. Now with its new post office and everything. How much? So does this thing actually export goods? How does it work? Yes, Jerio, I see. How the fuck? I don't know how this thing works, to be completely honest. I think that it just makes power and goods out of garbage. I don't know. It's kind of... It is a recycling plant. Green power. Massive building they have. And then we have the fucking harbor. Just a million little fishing boats and tugboats and all that. Fishing for anchovies. Anchovies. Have massive cruise ships and cruise ferries and all that. You just have these little tiny little fishing boats everywhere. We do have cargo ships as well. I don't know where they are though. There's one. Okay, there's a couple departing. Usually there's millions of cargo ships. I don't know where they all are. There's one coming in. Yeah, today I just don't feel like streaming for very long. I just didn't feel like streaming at all today, but I do want to make a video every day. During this quarantine time. So far at least. Hello Juan, welcome aboard. How is it going, Juan? We got some action going on everywhere. There's quite a few boats over here today. That's because we have a little secondary fishing area over here. We have these ferries that are highly unprofitable. Quite a few metros, but now they're all going empty. I don't know why. Unless this area still has 59,000 residents. I think it's the surrounding areas that have fallen. Yeah. Oh, there should still be tens of thousands. There should still be thousands of people wanting to go there every single day. What area has the best land value? I think it still might be my town. Damn, Foothill has terrible land value. Socrates. It's pretty bad. Manrico Acres out here. 95 cents a meter. Oh my god, land value is atrocious. Igorgrad is very good. Marshall's Igorgrad Airport. I think it's still, yeah, it's still my town. Checked Oriental Square. Oriental Square is very good. Marshall's Harbor, obviously atrocious. Damn, even the ex-Concord Lounge has a higher land value. What about Ottawa? Oh, Ottawa is the ghetto. God damn. Only fucking Monrico Acres has worse land value than Ottawa. Sounds like Ottawa in real life, but what? Why? I don't understand. Alright, whatever. Ottawa is still a growing area. I'll give it that. But Monrico Acres, man, it's filled up. Pretty much, at least. Monrico Acres. Just forgotten about. Just like completely. Just like, it's a tiny little town out here. Well, it has this area too, I forgot about it. What's up, Voldemort? It's me, Saturn. How you doing? What's up, Saturn? I got the ex-Concord Lounge up in here. The ex-Concord Lounge. Nobody lives here. Nobody wants to live here. Well, I mean, a few people live here. Nobody wants to live here, though. That's for sure. I'll make that be a part of Jaya. I have this weird clause where everything on this side of the highway is part of it. Nothing on that side except for the part in between that road and this road. So by that logic, that's also part of Jaya. And it's damn complicated. It don't matter, but it's politics, you know. I made up the politics, so it really doesn't matter. LOL. The ex-Concord Lounge. fucked up place, the ex-Concord Lounge, I'll tell you that. I mean, the only place that's more ghetto than the ex-Concord Lounge over here is Monrico Acres. Damn, 95 cents a meter. It is atrocious compared to the rest of the city. Except Ottawa. We don't count Ottawa though, because it's developing. Give it some time. But Monrico Acres, on the other hand, man, they're doing poor out here. Got these metro stations and everything, and they're still doing pretty bad. We're losing people left and right, though. I don't know why the hell. Who knows? God damn, 95 cents. It's pretty bad. Maybe we shouldn't tell Avio. He wouldn't be very happy. I don't know what to do. There's no demand for anything. Should I just end this stream? There's nothing for me to do. Could get more wind turbines. Some low land value right there. Exactly. And the people of Monrico Acres, man, they're living a hard life. Got a million wind turbines over here. Zero megawatts. We should get one there as a joke or something. What's the worst place on this mountain? 1 megawatt. I'll get one there as a joke. And 6 isn't bad. I'll get one down here with the 2 megawatts. That's another joke. This is barely turning. I see they turn based on how much power they, or how much the wind speed is. There's just this guy over here. He's like, why? What if I turn it off? Does it just stop turning? Oh no, it doesn't. It keeps turning. That's funny. Oh god, these must be expensive to maintain. They're the cheapest way of getting power, though. Oh, is this like a default game one, so I can't click on it? Oh, I see. I see how it is. Alrighty, let's get some, let's get some trees up here. You know, we can never have too many trees. Why are you putting trees in the middle of the road? You know what? No, no trees over there. I would want to get some trees. No, that looks ridiculous. Don't even have to get some trees. This area can do with some trees. I like to be welcoming, you know, put some trees everywhere. Big ass trees. Get quite a few trees on this little island. We should get something out here. Put like a prison out here or something. Just be like, nope. Even on this outlying islands that you can't even get to. Just trees. Everywhere, just trees. That's all I want, trees. They're going to go through like this massive area. I don't know. We should get something out here, but there's nothing to get out here. I don't think we really can get out here. Oh, but that's gonna do it for this stream, guys. I think. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Ended getting pretty late now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I gotta thank. Who do I gotta thank? Saturn, Juan, Jeriel, Steve, Avifan, Charlie Checklist, and Fod for joining the stream chat. And I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.